not laughing or anything. Yeah. I say let that shiz flow. You gotta swallow that. Hey Google, play Colorado on. Hey Google, play Colorado by Railroad Earth on Spotify. About Colorado, come on, Taco Colorado.
Hey Google, skip this song.
Behind the microphone and me just.
I wish I knew a good time.
You know what you should do?
Testing mic, testing. The Bananjo.
Just get a beginner one.
Um, I like the look of my teeny when I don't have the lemon juice. If that means clear, yeah, I know what it means.
It looks like a melted Jolly Rancher. Yep. You mind?
FYI.
Don't be left. I can hear you from over here. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm getting kind of slow, which is why I was a little upset at somebody today. I just all of them that have been coming in, and like I don't have any to work on. I booked myself solid with like installs all week, so but there's in between time that I need, work.
So I wrote this?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
I suggested that scene where there was a remix in the club where it goes in and the record flies out and it goes in and then someone goes, "What's this? Wiki, 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 wiki."
Little short. So basically,
Yeah,
like a sneak preview.
right.
So
That wasn't that supposed to be me originally?
that was supposed to be free.
Oh yeah, that's that's right.
I like the girl, which is like,
I'll take it all in.
so there's. So okay. Pulled off. So,
I've got 2 child's mattresses right there.
okay, and then Dane's hair messy room. The I just like this stuff. Big exterior parking lot. Mr. Kane, a record.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Roshi?
Yeah.
Or is it Yoshi? I know Yoshi is also something else, but it's... Look at me this evening! Ho ho ho!
Okay. I'm being told the mic is cutting in and out, but that's also because I wasn't on the microphone, so I'm going to try this now. So we're going to test.
Yeah, Master Roshi.
Excuse me.
Also known as
Brittany, if
the
you can
Turtle
hear that,
Hermit.
if you can hear us both
Britt-Britt.
clearly. Let us know.
Hashtag Brit. Master Roshi, also known as the Turtle Hermit or Jackie Chun, is a master of martial arts who trained Gohan, Ox King, Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha. He has a sister named Fortune Teller Baba.
Oh.
There you go.
I actually saw the Dragon Ball Z live action movie. Did you seen it?
I think I saw it.
Chang Fat is Master Yoshi. Not Master Yoshi.
Roshi.
But he's good. And the movie's not very good. From what I understand, it's nothing like the anime. That was one of those that took you by surprise.
Dragon Ball Evolution. Yeah.
What's Dragon Ball Z abridged?
Oh, is that where they cut out all the next time on Dragon Ball Z and previously on Dragon Ball Z? Because that is like half of an episode. 8 minutes? Yeah, for sure. What did you call Master Roshi? What's his real name? Here he's listed as Yun Fat Chow. Is his actual name, and then in the thing it says Chow Yun Fat is a charismatic, athletically built, and energetic Asian-born film star who first came to attention of Western audiences via his roles in the high-octane / blazing guns action film of Maverick HK director John Woo. Good gravy. That was 4 lines.
The Ace Ventura movies.
Yeah, she said that. She said she liked 2 better than 1. What was your favorite scene of all time?
She saw the second one first.
Oh, why?
Because she wouldn't let me choose the first one first. She was like, I want to watch the second one.
Why, though? Oh, topped off beautifully.
But I watched the first one.
Topped off on martini.
You think you'd seen it before?
I think I had seen it before, and I didn't remember.
That would be
Flashes of the movie
that would be
as I was watching it.
interesting to see the first one or the second one first, because you watch the second one and you're like, oh, look at this is all the stuff that he did in the first one. But if you're watching the second one first, then it's new, and then you watch the first one saying, oh, he did all this one in the second one.
See, I like. But when I watched. Where in the first one, way extreme.
But also but you're thinking that the first one was setting up the character. The reason why he was so extreme in the second one is because he had the first one to set it up. They couldn't have him go extreme in the first one because audiences wouldn't have liked him. I didn't even like him I watched with him with you, and I don't even really like his character that much in the second one. He's just an asshole.
Then he lost 10 pounds. Pork and his wife.
But then like the first one,
I loved it.
So like I was.
All in all, in general.
No, not really. No.
Oh, I don't know.
See, I think he's better in the first one. I think he's more likable in the first one.
Well, they put a female like love interest in the first one,
And in the second one, kind of.
who is the love interest in the? Huh? Oh no. Not really.
I wonder if we can play this music throughout the whole podcast. That'd be neat. Yeah, that kid knows our drinking.
Yep, beer. I'm actually drinking a drink, which is an alcoholic drink, and Nick is drinking vodka.
I'm drinking a martini, which has a lot of vodka.
I'm drinking a Sip and Go Naked, which this is my second glass of.
Attaboy.
Mhm. I've been chugging Go Naked.
The only thing about the first Ace Ventura, the first Ace Ventura film, it's very it's not very trans friendly.
Sort of transphobic.
Yeah, it's very transphobic.
yeah. Well, yeah, because
Like when they find that all out, they all just act like they have just like, yeah, they all spit and like they've got a disease.
Hey, do you have any more gum? That's none of your damn business, Dan, and I think you to stay out of my personal affairs. Yeah, but it's actually just taking a beat from the crying game and taking it a step further. Yeah, like he did a whole scene. Like, yeah, I mean,
that's good.
He lit his clothes on fire first, which I don't think they actually did in the crying game, but
the martini.
Yeah, that is the only bad thing about that. It won't age well because it comes off as transphobic.
No, it did not age well, Andy. Oh, Let's.
I think it. First of all, as far as the transphobic stuff, no, it did not age well. But
Yeah.
the humor, I still like quote.
It's funny, man.
I still quote it. I still like act out like things that happen in it, like the instant replay, like the him doing the football stuff. Oh,
I love I love the entire scene in the second one when he's starting with the darts and then like the arrows in the legs and shit. The whole fight scene.
The fight. the thing that bothered me about the fight scene is that we've quoted that on this podcast
so many times. It's in the bone.
It's in the phone. But what other bothered me was when he goes, "No one messes with the dude." I thought he was gonna start kicking ass at that point, but he's just kept getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
What's what?
You expected.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Indie Hawk, can you hear the music that we have playing in the background?
looks like a pitcher. Oh, it's not a pitcher. It's just a big old mug. The Iowa is playing basketball right now. They've been playing for an hour actually.
Yeah, we should podcast.
I'm not going to podcast anything until we know if we can hear that music.
Yeah, I know. Indie Hawk. Indie Hawk. Indie Hawk.
Maybe she doesn't know you're talking about her.
Yes, it is, and sometimes it is annoying, Nick. Damn it!
Oh, yeah. I know why. It's because these mics are set up that they only come in and out when we're talking. So if neither one of us is talking, it probably cuts it out some, and then when we start talking, it probably jumps back in like heavy. Hey, Google. Stop.
Add that album to my freaking Amazon playlist.
Amazon playlist music?
Amazon playlist music.
Hey, Google. Amazon playlist music. Sometimes you just have to say nonsense into to Google, see if it reacts.
It's fun.
Right now, if I told Google to play a video on Comcast on my Chromecast, and Brienne was sitting upstairs, like it would turn my TV on and start playing a video on it.
That's creepy.
Or if she's not on the Chromecast, it would go from like Netflix to Chromecast and start playing the video.
Let's cast some pod, bro.
All right. Let's see if it works. See if it works. What can I play that's annoying?
What are we doing?
She's probably still reading a book. I was gonna try to think of a YouTube video to play on the Chromecast while Brianna is sitting up there. That was annoying.
Oh, the turtle's having sex. It's exactly like that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No. Have you not seen the turtles fucking? Oh, ho, 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 I am.
It's fine.
I already found it.
Have you seen
My spank bank.
Mushroom Badger Mushroom? Fine then. Like he's even like the other one, just like nothing.
Yeah. how most wives look.
Yeah, that's actually an accurate recreation of all scenes.
He just came.
I mean, that's dubbed, right?
No. It's not. Look at his tongue.
Good Lord. All right, now look up Badger Mushroom.
Okay. That's so good. So good.
He's like,
And then he's just getting his job.
I'm not shaming.
Which one is it? Oh man.
Um, what is that? This is like, yeah, this is like OG.
Yeah. Have you seen
Interesting.
And on and on. And
Yeah.
on.
Have you seen?
Snake. It's a what?
Have you seen the?
Oh, yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, no, that's a kid's thing. Like, I know that because my kids know that. Is it an animated thing?
Yeah, but this,
Yeah, my kids watch it. Got any grapes? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. The kids watch it. I actually watched it with them for the first time ever. And I was like, what's going on with this? What is this? It makes more sense now that it... Yeah, it was... There's like 3 or 4 of them. They're like... Yeah. Yeah, you showed me Dr. Tran. I didn't watch that much. I just watched a guy named Dan something. He had this whole channel. Is this a Twister? No.
What is it?
Yeah. Russell.
Ready?
I've been ready, dog. For years, for days,
Yeah.
for years and for days. You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
We're casting for pie.
Oh, I got a lunker. 25.
Oh, hey guys, this is Nick.
And yes.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice. We're here to drink and talk about some football and some other shit.
We've already been talking for the last half an hour or so.
Yeah, kind of just about miscellaneous shit.
Yeah, Ace Ventura. If you were going to, if you watch this on YouTube, you'll see a whole probably 30 minutes of content before this moment in time. It'll be nonsense and maybe not listenable, and there'll be a lot of people talking off, and then us answering them, so it won't make much sense. But
Yeah,
it's
because
there.
Emily's in the studio with us again. I mean,
No
she's
Chris.
almost always here. Yeah, no Chris to lay on the floor.
He has to work tomorrow, right?
I don't think. Probably, maybe. I don't actually know.
He sits by us now.
Yeah. 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 Oh, I'm bringing back. I brought back the Appletinis because they were pretty good last week. So I'm also doing this whole thing where I'm like trying not to drink as much. So this is my like one of 3 days a week, 2 days a week I'm drinking.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Jesse,
Yes,
what are you drinking, dog?
I am drinking grain alcohol.
Oh no, you're not, guys. He's not. He is lying to you. That's a bold-faced lie.
Nope.
Yeah, I believe you're drinking something that looks like a cherry soda pop, a
Sounds-
strawberry soda pop.
Sounds like a lie to me.
What are you doing?
I'm checking my tweets
Why?
because
Because why? I tweeted as Pro Football Juice,
I tweeted.
and now you're freaking retweeting.
And I didn't do it. Okay, now I did it.
God damn it, Jesse.
Hey guys, Nick McHank here. Check out my YouTube page.
Yep.
I'm drinking. I was drinking Sip and Go Naked when we first started, but I had 2 mugs and then I quit because I ran out.
Quitter.
Now I'm drinking Angry Orchard Hard Cider Rosé. Let me see if it has anything on it. Explore the orchard, Walden, New York, in the Hudson Valley. For details, visit angryorchard.com. Please drink responsibly. Tax class 5041, parentheses B, parentheses 616924. Cool. Is this like a Budweiser product or like a Anheuser-Busch product?
Sam
or-
Adams, I think, right? Sam Adams was Angry Orchard.
Okay.
Drinking it.
That's not bad. Not bad.
There have been a slew of hirings today. And
Yeah, it
yesterday.
started yesterday and
like
now
Black
we're here.
Monday was fall. It's Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday.
Started yesterday and now we're here. Started yesterday and now we're all the way here.
Nice.
I have, let me see, I have 16 lines of hard hitting coaching updates news, and I only have 4 lines of non-coaching news update tracks.
Indie Hawk
fulls.
asked if I brought the fancy glass with me. I
did.
did.
Oh yeah, I don't own any
It's
martini
my
glasses.
martini glass. You need if you're gonna drink a martini, you have to drink it in a martini glass.
I drink him in steins.
Nah, my man. That is good. Good, yeah. You dog. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
I see him in the reflection of the window.
I really thought he'd be like busy helping find a new coach. Oh, you found a new coach.
Yeah,
So never mind. I guess
assume-
you had time to drop by.
He can wipe that
Failing at the insults tonight. Fuck you, Brandon.
he can who's the Denver's head coach?
Big fan.
Yeah, that's right. He can wipe that Fangio nut off of his mouth and finally
Gary
come and come and bother us.
Kubiak's back.
Kubiak back.
Kubi back. Gary Kubi back.
Ah, I like
Yeah.
that. Gary Kubi back.
Yeah.
I want my Kubi back. Kubi back. Kubi back. Kubi back. Oh, it's hard.
Denver still gonna suck. They're gonna suck.
Suck on my dick.
Oh, yeah, Brandon. Cry.
Cry. I want to lick your salty tears. What?
Oh, this is getting sexual. Go on.
Boners.
Oh, that did it. Anyway,
Sorry for all the negative
yeah, Brandon.
Denver talk. Not Brandon. I'm talking Jumpstep.
Oh, sorry, Jumpstep.
Yeah, F Brandon. Yeah. Although, actually, I'll play the song just to get him out of our ass.
Are they get him out of our ass?
Yeah.
It's the Brandon McManus Man of the Hour with me, Brandon McManus.
My mammoth is Michael Badgley, the leading scorer of the week. He is the field goal kicker for the Los Angeles Chargers. He was 5 of 6 field goals for 15 points, and he's a rookie. So he won the game, him against the Ravens for the Chargers.
Yeah, good for the Chargers, man.
Yep. Did what they needed to do. That was a really, it was a hard fought game. And like because Baltimore really started to freaking light it up at the end of the season. They were a team that I probably would not have wanted to face if we were in the playoffs. Them and someone else went crazy at the end of the season. Oh, Indianapolis. I wouldn't want to face Indianapolis.
Yeah. I have had to face that, not me personally, but yeah.
Didn't work out so great.
No, it didn't work out for Houston either.
No, it did not.
Good Lord, that was disgusting. That was boring.
I
was
sort of,
boring.
but like, I mean, we'll talk about it a little bit later. Who's your mama?
Oh, I was originally going to go with Zeke, but that's too obvious. So I went with Trayvon Hester, who blocked Cody Park, who got a finger on Cody Parkey's kick.
Boo to you.
To I mean, he helped.
Boo
What, man?
to you.
I'm very torn on how that game ended.
Take it easy, Natalie Imbruglia.
But
Did anyone out there get that joke?
give me.
She had that song Torn. I'm out of things. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm
No.
afraid.
Oh yeah.
Lying naked on the floor. What's up when people say I was torn? I say take her easy, Natalie Imbruglia. A lot of people don't get it.
No, that's a good one.
I'm gonna keep using it because somebody sometime is gonna explode when I say that. I'm like, where my Imbruglia fans at?
So his phone is gonna go. He's gonna play that ringtone sometime. He's gonna go, oh my god, my people.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like just like sidle up to him, and hopefully someone will say I was torn,
Yeah,
and it'll never happen.
you're gonna be their god after that joke.
Or at least one person's.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yep, Brandon.
it's a
get
good
the
stand-up
fuck out.
bit. I'm gonna put that.
Don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out.
Yeah, idiot. I'm gonna put that bit in my stand-up set.
Yeah, do it.
It's got some workshopping to do, but I'm gonna put it in there anyway.
So, should we talk about the games first, or coaching first? Coaches first.
Well, let's just go. Since it's so fresh, we should talk about what I noticed in the Indianapolis and Houston game was that look. So I haven't seen many Colts games at all, really, all season because they're on the AFC, and they're on CBS, and I don't get CBS like on my television. I've seen some highlights or whatever.
Jesus, I get it. Sorry.
On Red Zone.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Aside from the Cowboys Colts game, you and I have seen probably the same amount of Colts games.
Correct. But what I noticed is that Andrew Luck at this point in the season is fully healed.
He looks better than he
was
kind of did before.
He was freaking bombing the ball.
Yeah, man.
It was insanity.
He's playing well. I honestly like. I think that they can beat the Chiefs, and I think Brady's old enough where they can maybe finally beat the Patriots to advance the AFC Championship game. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It sucks that we're filming during that game because I want to watch the Colts Chiefs game.
I would like to watch it too.
Danielle's going to that game.
Nice.
She got her boss bought her tickets. The fuck?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh god, that reminds me to tell you a story about my boss from earlier.
Oh yeah? We're not going to remember this.
It's a good one.
I want to hear it, but we won't remember. We never remember things that, hey, I'll tell you afterwards. We never remember that stuff.
Yeah, Emily will remember.
Okay. Emily, remember. Lock it in.
Lock it on.
Lock it on.
Ah!
So,
Ooh, that was weird. Sorry, guys.
So yeah, what?
What?
I feel like I had something else.
Colts, Chiefs.
Oh yeah. The Colts Chiefs I think might be one of the best games of the playoffs. Just in general.
That'd be a good one. I feel like it's almost like of all the AFC teams that are of the 4 AFC teams that are left, I kind of feel like this might be our AFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's what I mean.
Because I just like I'm kind of bored by the Patriots. They're kind of just okay.
Yeah.
I think they got here based on their schedule.
I don't think they're gonna make it past the Chargers.
No, I don't either. I think the AFC Championship game, the AFC Championship game is going to either be I can't speak. Whatever, the Chargers, and then the Colts.
I feel like this next game, that's tough because I think all three of those teams could take it. The Chiefs, I think, are slowing down just because of the lack of their running game. But Patrick Mahomes is nuts.
Yes, he is.
That's the only thing. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that like gives me pause. Like doing like throws that are across his body when he's not even looking at the ball.
I know.
Like it's just insane.
I know, but they don't have a run game. Like, Luck and Mahomes. I think they kind of cancel each other out in this game. The defense, the Colts defense is better than the Chiefs defense.
Yeah, I agree.
The Colts have a better run game now. Than
Yeah,
the
with
Chiefs
Marlon
have.
Mack like back to full swing.
Wide receivers are about the same. Tyreek Hill's better than any of the other wide receivers.
T.Y. Hilton?
I'd put Tyreek Hill over T.Y. Hilton.
Tyreek Hill is so like on and off though.
T.Y. Hilton's reliable.
T.Y. Hilton I put more in the upper echelon,
Yeah.
but Tyreek is there, but I think he's just not quite there yet. Just because he relies a lot on his speed, but sometimes he just doesn't get the ball,
I currently
and you can just throw it.
I currently
T.Y.
just
Hilton.
like in our assessment right now, I would put the edge on the Colts,
Yeah,
but I also keep forgetting that it's going to be at Arrowhead, and Arrowhead is a beast in itself.
that's true.
It'll be cold. It'll be loud. And the Colts are used to playing indoors.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that they've been practicing outside because they can't, because they're in Indianapolis, so they can just go outside and practice.
God, they should have gone out today. It was freaking cold.
Yeah,
Today sucked.
today did suck. Just because we've been spoiled for so long.
Yeah.
It's been such a mild winter.
I was out
it's
in the
nuts.
weekend and just t-shirt and jeans taking decorations down.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Took all my deckies down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I kind of want to keep talking about games, I guess.
I guess. Who else played?
Well, the Cowboys played the Seahawks. I almost picked the Cowboys defense because they shut down the number one rushing attack in the league and held them only to 72 rushing yards.
Yeah, I don't know dick about that game, except for I watched it, but I wasn't really... I mean, I was kind of watching it, but I don't really remember anything specific, except for Dak Prescott pretty much taking the team on his back and winning that game.
He so Zeke had 30 carries for 169 yards and a touchdown. Dak did have an interception, but it wasn't his fault. It was like a bobbling and then one of those.
Zeke had a boatload of... How many yards?
169.
What?
169.
No.
Yeah.
Too bad. You're wrong. Because he wasn't the leading rusher. It was, someone else. Who else played?
Baltimore.
No.
Chargers.
No.
Eagles. Bears.
No.
Seahawks.
Because there's only
Colts.
4 teams.
Texans. I think I've just named everybody who
did.
played.
Weird.
What's
Because I
weird?
was going to pick somebody, and then Zeke was number 2, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to pick either one of those because you'll probably pick a Cowboy, so...
And I surprised you by picking a fucking Eagle.
Yeah. And I picked a kicker.
And
So there,
Zeke and
we
Marlon
both win.
almost tied for yardage and such, according to D-Hawk.
Oh, so that's must have been
Yeah.
most thinking Marlon Mack. Yes, that's right, because I was going to pick Marlon Mack, but I did not. I did not. I picked the guy.
I'm
that I
excited
picked.
about this game
Badly.
Saturday for the Cowboys and Rams. I'm excited, a little nervous, but I think mostly just excited. Fun. If Dak... So honestly, like if Zeke runs the ball for 20 to 30 times, honestly, like that's I think how the Cowboys win. Because if Dak has to do very little and then what Dak does is awesome, then we're good.
You're talking about total yards for Zeke.
Thought it was rushing.
No, because that's why you're confusing me. Marlon Mack had 148 yards and a touchdown. Zeke had 137 yards and a touchdown, just
okay.
running. But I'm sure Zeke,
I saw a stat. It was 30 for 169.
well, he would only needed 62 yards for 100 and no, I was right the first time.
Could be. I didn't record that or anything.
Say
So.
32 yards for 169 total. So I'm sure that's what happened. Nope.
No.
It depends on the volume
Yeah.
of liquid inside,
you know
not
what I
by
mean?
any angle.
Yeah. You have enough in there. Maybe the next bottle.
That's what I
That's
was
a
looking
little
for.
lower. Yeah.
Anyway, what? What were you talking about? So, Philadelphia knocked off the Bears somehow
In typical NFC North fashion.
in Soldier Field.
Yeah.
How do you let a team come into your house and
After
knock
Nick
you out?
Foles has had 2 interceptions.
I don't understand. You know what? And I said that I texted my brother saying it would be a little bit of sweet revenge against the Bears for us this season if they got beat by Philadelphia, who they let in by beating us. Or they could have just, let us win and then beat us. I mean, assholes.
Yeah. What the fuck were they thinking?
But all we needed was a chance, and we could have taken it. No. But yeah, so it was just kind of annoying.
Oh, congratulations on avoiding Hugh, by the way.
Yeah. You know who I really wanted as the week went on, and I was just, pretty much continually bending over and putting butt desensitizer on my anus
For Hugh.
so I could take the hue up the ass.
Of the Hass?
What I did, what happened instead was what I wanted to happen was like we get Mike Mularkey as offensive coordinator. That's what I wanted because
Except now he's tight end coach.
So what I wanted was him to come in as the offensive coordinator and him bring Russ Grimm, who was a offensive line coach, who was like freaking money, like everywhere he's followed Mike Mularkey kind of around. He's been money everywhere he's been. So I'm like, he's retired right now. He retired when Mike Mularkey got canned from the Titans head coach job. And I was like, shit, if we bring him in as offensive coordinator and we bring that guy in who's a seasoned offensive line coach, not only could we get some more offensive linemen like in the draft and wherever else, but he could just coach up our current guys because that's what we're missing. But instead he takes a damn tight end coaching job. He was a candidate according to some of the sources that I read. He took a tight end job. Maybe
Most
he
of the
wasn't.
jobs are filled now, right?
The only
Is it Cincy?
job that's still open is Miami and Cincinnati.
And I'm hearing that Miami might be Chris Richards' job. He's one of the defensive coordinators for the Cowboys.
Really?
He was the DB's coach. He's the DB's coach now, but he was that for the Seahawks too.
Sounds like a DB.
But apparently, so I guess reporters have been calling the Cowboys about him, which I guess is, or reporters about him. Sorry, reporters are calling Cowboys reporters about him.
So he's a DB coach,
Yeah,
and
but
he's
he
gonna
also
jump.
he also does defensive play calling for the Cowboys.
Not Scott Linehan.
Rod Marinelli.
Yeah.
He and Rod Marinelli, they do both.
What does Marinelli do?
Marinelli does like the big picture, and he does like.
But he doesn't do the play calling? That's
No.
really effing weird.
It is weird.
Anyway, that'd be a huge jump. Like, sure, he does some play calling, but like to go from a DB coach to a defensive to
he's
a head
young.
coach.
He's young. It was what
Oh,
everybody seems
God.
to be going for now.
Oh, this brings up to what I'm saying here. Cardinals named former Texas Tech head coach Cliff Kingsbury as their new head coach. And that means in that division, the Rams have Sean McVay, who's 32. Crazy, by the way. 49ers have Kyle Shanahan, who's 39. The Cardinals have Cliff Kingsbury, who's 39. And Pete Carroll, who's 67. That was a tweet from Jordan Heck at Twitter. Thanks, Jordan Heck. At Jordan Heck FF on Twitter. I'm citing my source.
Yeah. I get it.
Anyway, that's so weird. Everyone is under 40 except for Pete Carroll. who's
Isn't that
67.
Cliff guy? Didn't that Cliff guy get fired, then hired, and then hired another place all within like 3 weeks?
Something weird happened. Yeah, he keeps falling up.
Lucky
Was it
bastard.
USC or something? Mm-hmm. And then something happened with USC. And
Fired from Texas Tech, hired by USC offensive coordinator. Then like 3 weeks later, now he's a head coach for the Cardinals.
that's fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. What happened at USC?
I don't know. I think people earn educations and graduate.
No.
No?
That never happens.
Oh, damn it. Hi, Emily. Oh, Danielle said, Andy Hawk said, oh yeah, I am drinking a brunch cider from Michigan. A hard cider with 100% Michigan maple syrup and fair trade vanilla. Fancy shit.
Huh. That's
Hey guys, what are you
interesting.
drinking? I'm almost done with my martini, which I have already topped off. What I'm at, like, I'm 1, 3, 5.
I drank
8
that beer,
shots deep.
and I'm drinking another beer.
Wait,
So what?
wait. Not shots.
Get over yourself.
I'm 8 jiggers deep.
You could say that you're getting jiggy with it.
I'm getting jigger with it.
No.
No.
Getting jigger with it.
No.
No.
Getting jigger with it. I had a couple Salt Life ciders before I came over here. I sent you a picture. Remember? Sorry, I got excited about this. You remember I sent you the picture of the barrel one? They have a barrel aged Salt Life cider. It's not as sweet. It's a little smoother, but it also kind of tastes flat.
Nick,
Jesse.
riddle me this nice.
Yeah, excuse me.
What type of barrel? Whiskey barrels? Red wine barrels? Rum barrels? What are they aged in?
I don't
Oak
know.
barrels?
Excuse me, it says barrel. Oak? Wood? Brown? A brown
A
barrel?
lot of times, like, so what'd you say? What was that last
A
one?
brown barrel? Brown? This cider is super sweet. Not sure I like it, says Indie Hawk. Super ass sweet. I'm out of my titty. Fuck, I'm a
I
little
finished
drunk.
my Grorchard, and now I'm drinking a UFO White. Crisp,
Damn, you're drinking a UFO. something.
light-bodied, and brewed with orange peel and curry.
I'm drinking a UFO pineapple.
How do you like that UFO pineapple? Summery. It's strange, the things that people say.
She said it's very summery. Is her drink?
There's a UFO
I'm not that drunk.
is Harpoon Brewing, I believe, who makes a Dunkin' Donut line nowadays. We should probably go in reverse order.
Jesse, you burfesting it up this year, says Indie Hawk?
I am not.
Oh
This
shit!
is my first year. I'm not burfesting it.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Oh, I figured you'd have to go out of town or something.
Nope.
What are you doing then instead?
Wait. When is it? Is it this weekend? It's coming up.
Well, if it's this weekend, you're out of town.
Exactly.
But she's be out of town, so it wouldn't be this weekend.
Oh, no. So I'm not doing that this year because I don't like Burfest anymore. There's no swag. There's not
What?
enough. There's not as much swag. There's swag, but there's not as much swag as there is everywhere else. It's super crowded. They changed it into just like probably 90% Iowa beers instead of like having a wide variety, casting a wide net. And which is not so
It's
bad.
the end of January.
Okay. Which is not so bad, but like I've never missed one. There's only been like 6, but I went to the first one and I never missed one. It was like one of the first beer fests I ever went to. But yeah, I can't justify spending like 60 bones on a ticket to go to this thing. I just can't do it.
I understand.
Not this year. I probably won't go to it ever again unless like I get a free ticket or something. But like I really like Northside Oktoberfest, which is a beer fest in Iowa City, and I really like the Hy-Vee one
I do too.
that we go to. That one's
one is
a
fun.
blast.
Yeah. That one's like, it's kind of busy, but it's not incredibly busy. You get a chance to win prizes, and then we always get really fucked up. It's
Yeah.
a good time.
Yeah, and you can go because there's wine and
There's
stuff there.
wine, yeah.
Like it's
And
just
like we get to go with Mikey Boy. It's a good time.
yeah, Mike's there. Like we usually talk to people from work that we
Yeah.
don't usually talk to, and it's
Yeah.
it's fun.
This fucking year, you were cracking me up with this. So Jesse got kind of drunk, and well, we were all drunk, and he kept doing this thing like we were all standing. He just look over randomly at a group of women or a group of people who weren't paying any attention when he goes, "How you doing? You good?" Good, like having a conversation with them not acknowledging, and like so Mike and I kept be like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "They're not even paying attention." So you kept walking through the place doing it, and it was cracking me up because nobody was paying attention.
I do that a lot, but usually my line is "sup."
Yeah, there you go.
I say I like look at like maybe a girl like 20 yards away from me. And
Yeah.
go, "Sup."
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
can't
it's
hear
so
me,
good.
and if they can hear me, they don't think that
No.
I'm talking to them whatsoever. So it's hilarious.
Oh god.
That's what I do for fun. I talk out of earshot of people in a conversation.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I sort of remember that.
Yeah. So I don't really care about I didn't the Ravens Chargers game. Really didn't watch a lot. I watched the whole first half and then I thought it was really boring, so I stopped watching.
It's pretty boring, yeah.
And then I got the notifications about them coming back, so I watched the last 2 minutes, and then that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But ended on a Lamar Jackson fumble. There were
Yeah.
3 fumbles in their opening
And
drive.
then we're talking about how the Ravens were just fumbling like crazy, like all season. And I was like, I didn't know that because I don't watch them.
Yeah,
at
I didn't
all.
know either. AFC football, I think, is just boring.
Well, AFC football is just not as interesting to me or you because neither one of our favorite teams is in the NFC.
Maybe that's what it is. Then.
So it's just kind of like, yeah, NFC's there. That's neat.
yeah.
I like watching like highlights of Mahomes.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, the Bears Philadelphia game, I felt like once again, Foles is playing playoff Foles football.
Yep.
Can't stop it.
He is going to if
Can't
it's not
stop.
if he doesn't stay with the Eagles, he is going to fool some team next year.
Listen, and this is in my regular news, not coaching news. We were talking last week or 2 weeks ago about how Teddy Bridgewater is going to get paid, and it doesn't even matter that he played like shit in his game in week 17. But I think Foles is going to get fucking paid.
Yeah.
More than Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
I think Nick Foles is going to be the top like
And he's gonna get
top
gonna
paid
get,
free agent.
He's
of
gonna
the-
get Kirk Cousins guaranteed money.
I don't know. I could see
He has a Super Bowl MVP under his belt. He has a Super Bowl ring. Kirk Cousins doesn't even does he even have a playoff win?
That's a good question.
I don't think he has a playoff.
That's a good question.
Because I think the last time they went to the playoffs, it was with RG3, wasn't it? Because there's the Eagles last year, Cowboys this year. Year before that, it was the Cowboys. Year before that, it was the Giants. I don't think Kirk Cousins has even seen a playoff game.
Stats postseason. Stats not available for the selected pair. No, he hasn't. They haven't been in the playoffs.
Yeah, so it
But
was
he's
not,
great in primetime games, so you know that when the lights are on in playoff time, he's going to be money.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's not good at all in primetime games.
Oh shit.
Whatever. I don't think he was the problem. So
I know. I
he
just
played
like
well.
talking
He had a
shit.
good season, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's just that I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to get into that right now.
I understand.
Snap. Pop. What is it? But not Mystify.
Oh,
I can't.
pop.
I can never remember. It's something fire.
What is it?
Pop.
From Community. Yeah, what's the guy's name?
Pop.
Oh shit.
It's something fire. Or like it ends in Y. I always say Mystify, but it's not magnified. Magnitude.
Man, Magnitude.
Is it?
It is magnitude.
Magnitude. Pop, pop.
Pop, pop. Right? Okay.
How brilliant is Dan Harmon to come up with a character named Magnitude that's sort of is really nerdy. He looks like a really nerdy guy. He's like got like part down the middle, like hair down the side, wears glasses,
the hiked up
suspenders,
pants,
like
and-
yeah.
yeah.
The only thing he does at all is come in and says pop pop, and everyone goes, oh, Magnitude, life of the party. And it's just this reoccurring character. That's all he does.
Like, I think there's like
Well, there's that one episode where they were doing like student council, and there was everyone had to run into the gymnasium to see a insane debate going on, and it was Magnitude and Leonard, and Magnitude was just going pop pop, and Leonard was just going,
Yeah.
and he was going pop pop.
Have you ever looked at the Leonard Reviews chips on YouTube videos? They actually have some Leonard Reviews chips on YouTube and pizza. Hey, can we get some food on the way home?
What are you thinking, Nick? What restaurant chain?
I
You
had
thinking of a
McDonald's
specific-
yesterday. I can't do it again.
There was a very, very like brief Magnitude origin story on like written into like Community.
Yeah, I
Into
don't
one of the
remember what it
episodes.
was. Like, why?
They were
did
at
he-
a party. He was sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
Some raucous happened behind him, and all of a sudden a balloon over here popped and a balloon over here popped, like right next to him. He's like, ugh, and he's like, pop, pop, and that was it. That was his origin story, and he.
Fantastic.
I freaking died when I saw that. Oh,
Man, that show is great except for season 4. Season 4 sucks.
it had its moments.
Oof.
But you guys didn't even watch the whole thing. How would you know?
We stopped watching, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
In season 4, but then we started again in season 5.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know then. You can't talk about season 4.
I guess you're right.
Anyway, Community is a show by Dan Harmon, and it is available maybe somewhere. I don't know.
Also,
Hulu, it's on Hulu.
It kind of the Russo brothers. It kind of launched their careers.
Yeah.
Emily says, "I feel like Community is kind of like the beginning of all these shows like Rick and Morty." Well, yeah,
Well, yeah, Dan
it's,
Harmon.
and Adventure Time. Well, yeah, it's like Dan Harmon.
And Roiland. I love how Dan Harmon like does the story stuff, but like, or I mean, does a lot of the story, like putting all of Justin Roiland's putting all of Justin Roiland. Let's not do pudding. Can we not do pudding? I don't want to say pudding. Enough. That's funny because it's my breaking point. I'm the one who's an asshole about all of it.
Pudding.
Pudding.
you were so defeated.
Can we not?
Can we just not do pudding?
You were so defeated.
Let's just not. I don't.
That's so
let's
quick.
not.
Like, let's put a pin in what I was gonna say. Let's back up and say and not do this.
Because I said pudding, and I don't know if I know how to say pudding,
dear.
I don't know if I know how to say pudding without being very proper about it.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah, the Cosby Road. That's what. Whenever I always say pudding and someone repeats pudding, I go pudding.
Pudding Bob. The pudding.
Pudding with the pudding.
The date rape drug. Pudding
Well,
Bob.
they put the pills in the pudding and you
get
give them
some
the pudding.
later, and then a sexual charge on 4 years
If
later.
you were a girl,
That was a mess.
if you were a girl,
yeah.
and Bill Cosby, who you know as Bill Cosby, then not now,
Does a double finger sneak?
gives you like takes you to the room and says, "Would you like some pudding?" He puts you put a pill in the pudding. Ate the pudding. She eats the pudding.
Yeah.
And now we have Bill Cosby as he is today.
Oh my god, my head hurts.
Speaking of that, comes back to Roiland because Roiland got real big at one point for doing a cartoon online called The House of Cosbys. You ever heard about this? Have you seen it?
Have you showed me?
I don't know, but it's basically it's a series, a short series that he did for Channel 21, I think it's called. Like Dan Harmon and Rob Schraub had a channel called like channel21.com, and basically what you'd do is you would have shows that you'd create episodic ones every week, and fans would vote on them, and if you don't get enough votes, it's gone. You don't make it anymore. So people would just come up with fresh ideas, and like keep them all on there, and people would vote. Anyway, Roiland had a series called The House of Cosbys, and it's basically a guy who got Cosby DNA and cloned Cosby, and then cloned another one. So all of them were like very specific parts of Cosby. Oh, it's freaking hilarious. All of a sudden they would be talking, like Cosby talk, and all of a sudden they'd go, Rudy! You gotta look it up online.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/House of Cosby. That's not.
Where we even
that's not a
at
place.
in the like the football?
We're in my house.
Speak of the podcast.
We're in my house doing the podcast.
Hey, well, how much time? Where are we at?
We're in my house.
I know where we fucking are. Time.
Why you keep asking me where we're at if you know where we are? Oh, you're the time master.
Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, let me try to figure this out.
Don't look at your clocks.
I know I don't know what time we started, but I have to see what time it is. to get in
Bitch,
this
suck
time.
my clocks.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that we've been doing this. We are fucked. I know where I know.
You're
I said
fucked.
37 minutes in.
We are at 38:32.
Shit.
If you hadn't have pissed around waffling back and forth, you would have had the exact time.
Hey.
Would have had the
Let's
exact
talk about
time, man.
Coaches, motherfucker.
Hey, we were talking about the Bears.
Yeah.
Those anuses.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we were talking about Foles. Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
We were gonna do something about pudding. There was something that we were talking about. I'm like, I don't know, I can't see pudding, and you're like pudding, and then we got into that whole Cosby thing.
I don't know.
I don't understand. I don't know what we were talking about. Fridge. The Browns promoted Freddie Kitchens, formerly their offensive coordinator, but he was only their offensive coordinator for 8 games. He was their running backs coach.
Yep.
And now he's their head coach.
And Greg Williams, who was their interim head coach, is fired.
Got the X. So there's a defensive coordinator position. I don't like him.
Greg Williams?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone does, and I think that's why he didn't get a shot.
He's a son of a penis.
Yeah, I think that's why he didn't get a shot at being their head coach.
Well, why would they let him come in the first place? I mean, it's who Hugh Jackson wanted? I don't know. Watch Hugh Jackson go to... Hugh Jackson could still go to Cincinnati.
He could.
And then, I don't know who they have as defensive coordinator right now. But maybe Greg Williams will get a chance there.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
But Greg Williams was the head of Bountygate, basically.
Yeah.
I hate him.
I know you do.
But he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, he's been on some Hard Knocks. He was on Hard Knocks just for this season because they did Cleveland, and he was an asshole. He's like, let me tell you one thing right now. You're going to hate my guts. And I'm like, I already do. Bitch. Kevin Stefanski apparently lost the head coaching position for the Browns. So now he is officially going to be the Vikings offensive coordinator. Which I don't blame him. Why wouldn't you try to be the head coach?
Yeah. No, I guess you. Adam Gase, this was breaking this evening.
Yeah,
Adam
we broke
Gase
it.
is now the new head coach of the Jets.
Mm-hmm. We broke that news, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, that just happened.
Did we break that? I think we broke it.
It was like an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're the ones who we got word from them, and then we broke it on Twitter probably. But someone else is someone's joining him.
Oh God, who was it? It was Adam Gase and oh shit.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, me too. It's somebody. I mean, it's a person we know, but is joining them as a coordinator. Mike McCarthy was quoted as saying he would only coach the Jets.
Vance
now
Joseph is a strong possibility as a defensive
okay,
coordinator. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah. What? I don't know what I was saying.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I saw something in my telephone that. Oh, I was talking about McCarthy. McCarthy said he would only be the head coach of the Jets, and since they hired Gase, he's gonna not apply for any jobs or do anything until 2020.
Well, it's because who else is out there? Like
Cincinnati.
Miami.
Yeah.
Like two teams that Cincinnati has more talent than Miami.
I feel like the Jets.
Indy Hawks talking it. Do you think the petition for Oakland to be the next Hard Knocks will work? I mean, isn't that a goal ratings mine? And then Bulls went with Arians, right? Yeah. So Bruce Arians got traded from the Cardinals to the Bucks for a conditional 7th round pick. Right?
Bruce Arians. I don't know if it's conditional, but Bruce Arians went to Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay also got a 7th round pick, and they gave Arizona a 6th round pick.
Okay.
So I don't think there was a conditional thing. I just think it's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Todd Bowles went to Tampa Bay as the defensive coordinator, and Byron Leftwich, former quarterback for the Jags, is going to be their passing coordinator. So Tampa Bay's got new business.
And he was their Byron was the offensive coordinator for the Cardinals.
Yes.
Well,
yeah. It was interim.
Yeah.
Because whoever was offensive coordinator got fired.
Yeah.
So I don't think they wanted to bring him in as the official offensive coordinator. They just brought him in as the passing coordinator. Mm-hmm. I think Bruce Arians is a offense guy though, isn't he?
I'm not sure.
So maybe he'll be doing most of it. I don't remember.
Coaches don't stay retired for very long anymore.
No. Well, if the right thing arrives, you might as well go make some millions and do what you love to do, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
We already talked about Vic Fangio going to Denver and Gary Kubiak being the offensive coordinator.
So I had heard reports that Bowles was looking at the Chicago defensive coordinator job. I don't know why he would have picked Tampa over that one.
I don't know. Maybe he just likes working for Bruce Arians.
Maybe.
It could be that he has nothing to do with Matt Nagy.
So I guess his dad, Matt Nagy's dad, coached him in college or something like that.
Coach Todd Bowles? Really? Huh. Weird.
I only know that because I read an article about it before I left work.
Matt LaFleur was hired as new Green Bay.
Clean it up your cram hole, LaFleur.
Yeah, there's a Twitter thing going on that says the first run in between Rodgers and LaFleur would go what was that movie? Dodgeball. Yeah, doy. It's funny. There's a thing. Look on Twitter for it. I don't know anything about LaFleur. All I know is that
I don't either.
I think that Rodgers wanted Philbin to be their head coach.
Seems weird.
So he's not. I don't know if Philbin's going to stay there as offensive coordinator or what, but he's not.
They're expected to retain Mike Pettin.
What was he doing?
He was a defensive coordinator.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Dirk, the Turd Cutter, is headed to Atlanta as the offensive coordinator, and as we previously discussed, Mike Mularkey is going to be their tight ends coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also Daniels. What's his last name? Or first name?
Case?
No.
Mike?
No, man. Fucking Patriots offensive coordinator.
Oh, Josh McDaniels.
McDaniel. What?
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah. He said he's not doing any more interviews. After not getting the Green Bay job, he's done interviewing. So he's holding out for that Patriots job still.
My buddy and I were talking about it today. What if Garrett flames out tomorrow and McDaniels takes the Cowboys job? I feel like he'd fit in a Jerry-owned team.
He's already used to taking orders from.
Robert Kraft, yeah.
No, Bill Belichick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Yes.
I'd be okay with it, except like I'm still not a huge Josh McDaniels head coach fan.
We flamed out in Denver.
Yeah.
And he's
They flaked on the fucking Colts, but
Yeah.
honestly, the Colts are
they're way better. They're way better off
with Frank.
Indy Hawk was just talking about it earlier. That's I have a little bit of news. What do we got for time? 47. So here's Super Bowl odds from Vegas, Las Vegas,
Okay.
Nevada. Hooker capital of the United States and the world. Hey, what do you think is the hooker capital of the world?
Hooker capital?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be Vegas? Or no?
Would it be like Amsterdam?
I bet. Oh, of the world,
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, but didn't Amsterdam shut down their red light district or something?
I have no idea.
Isn't that their hookerland?
I would honestly say like in the United States, New York, probably, right? Hookers and shit.
Wow. I would
Or
say
LA.
Vegas.
LA has a lot of hookers.
Yeah, but
JB's just watching the fire, hoping to someday.
I looked it up.
Consumes the world.
I looked it up online. And I found from the Deccan Chronicle, which I don't know what that is. It's the top 10 sex tourism destinations around the world. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah.
Prostitution and even street prostitution is widespread and organized sector in Germany, and it's completely legal. Dang. Dominican Republic, Spain, Malaysia, Kenya. Oh. Ugh. Kenya, the country does not discourage the practice despite the high level of STDs and HIV prevalent. Gross.
Oh God.
Netherlands.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
That because that's Amsterdam.
Yeah.
The Philippines. Brazil. Colombia. And Thailand. Jeez Louise. I don't like it. I don't like any of that. I want to know what's the tops, bro.
Aren't they on that list?
They just listed them. They weren't ranked.
Not in any particular order.
Oh, look at that. Prostitution by region. Wikipedia.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
Huh.
What?
Oh, it's broken down by country. It's broken down by country. This is dumb. It's looking like Africa.
Really?
Yeah. It's looking like Africa, bro.
I would not have expected that one. Emily, did you know Africa has the most hooks?
Central America is big. South America has
Damn.
a huge. Well, I said Brazil, and Brazil is basically South America, right? North Utah.
Want to do picks?
No.
Okay.
What was that?
My elbow hit your controller. We're fine. We're fine, Jesse.
Oh no!
What?
Super Bowl odds. That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
We got off track.
No, not us.
Josh McDaniels, Indy Hawk said that guy's a slimy asshole, and she also said, "I love Reich. He's a great dude and coach." And she is as Indy Hawk will the name points out. She's an Indianapolis fan.
Indy Hawk, is he the first Reich for Indianapolis? Or have there been a couple others? Would he be the third Reich? Anyway.
Anyway.
I like that was a good one.
That was good. You want me to start from the top or the bottom? Least favored to win or most favored?
Most favored.
Start it from
I
most.
would say most favored to win. They would probably have the Chiefs.
No.
Patriots?
No.
Who is it?
You're forgetting.
Chargers?
We've been talking AFC so much you forgot about the Saints.
Oh shit! I did forget about the Saints. They would be number one.
Then who?
I don't know who you got.
Kansas City.
Okay.
I have the list, so.
Yeah.
Then who's next after that then? Number 3.
So we got the Saints, Kansas City. Are they saying the Patriots? Rams?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then who's after that?
Chargers. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Patriots?
Yep. Then who?
Chargers?
Yep.
Okay.
Then.
Cowboys?
Nope.
Jesus. Eagles?
No, not Jesus. No, not Eagles either.
Rams?
Nope. You already said Rams.
Okay. Who the fuck am I missing? Colts.
Yep, Colts are next. And then.
Jeez, how far are the Cowboys down?
And then who?
Cowboys?
No.
Eagles?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are the Cowboys last?
Yes, they are.
Oh boy.
The Cowboys are the long shots to win, followed by the Eagles, the Colts, the Chargers, then New England, the Rams, Kansas City, and New Orleans. Here's my list. I'm going to just spout it off like crazy.
Do it.
I'd say New Orleans probably has the biggest.
Yeah. I would agree
biggest
with
advantage.
you.
Then I say, I got to say KC next. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Their run game, I think, shuts prevents me from saying that.
I say Indianapolis next.
I think we keep forgetting about the Chargers, man.
Then
If
I'm going to
Melvin
say
Gordon's in the
then I'm
mix,
saying the Chargers. He's dinged up though. That's
he
why
is.
I say that.
If he's healthy, then I think the Chargers take the whole thing.
And then I say New England because New England.
Yeah.
Then I say the Rams.
Okay.
Then I'm saying who am I missing here? Oh, I haven't even said KC yet.
Yeah, you did. Number 2, I thought, or 3.
No, I said Indy, KC, Chargers, New England, Rams.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna put the Eagles over the Cowboys, aren't you?
No,
Cowboys are-
no. I'm not. Dallas, Philadelphia.
It's okay, man.
But I still just that was just like me rattling off without thinking, and that put Dallas second to last.
I really think momentum is a big thing. I think Dallas has momentum. I think it's gonna. I'm
so
nervous.
the Rams though.
I know.
I mean the Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah. That's why, I honestly would not be surprised if this comes down to a Cowboys-Eagles NFC Championship game.
Yeah, and that's why I think that the Rams I think are a little bit vulnerable, and they've been kind of at the end of the season they've been faltering, just like last season. Not as worse as last season. So I think they can get knocked off easily. I think New England's a little shaky. They can get knocked off. I think Kansas City, without that running game, can get knocked off. It's not going to be as easy, but they can do it.
Dude, I sometimes think the bye week is more harmful than helpful anymore. Because, you lose. I feel like you kind of just relax. You lose a little momentum when you don't have a game. Danielle, I would be fine with a Dallas-Indianapolis Super Bowl because
that would mean that Dallas makes a Super Bowl.
Dallas would make
First
the
of all.
Super Bowl, and it'd be fun. It'd be a new one. It wouldn't be the Patriots again. It wouldn't be the Saints who we saw in 2009.
It was 8.
2008. It wouldn't be the Saints who we've seen recently. It wouldn't be the fucking Eagles. I'd be fine with a Cowboys Colts Super Bowl.
I'd be fine with Indy, and I'd frankly be fine with Indy and the Rams.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Chargers making it, Kansas City making it.
Yeah.
On the AFC side,
On the AFC side, Chargers, Chiefs, Indy. I'd be fine with all 3 of those
that's
teams.
basically
making it.
anybody who's not New England,
Yes.
which I think is actually going to happen this year.
On the NFC side, if the Cowboys don't make it, I think I want the Saints. Nope. I want the Rams.
I would like to see the Rams
If the
win.
Cowboys lose to the Rams, I want the Rams to go all the way. But I like Drew Brees and want Drew Brees to kind of go to the Super Bowl again. And I don't know if he'll have another chance after this year.
I can't really say that.
I know, like, as a Vikings fan, you fucking hate the Saints.
I don't like the Saints. I don't like the Eagles for sure. I mean, maybe it's just that I don't like the Eagles fan base. Maybe that's the thing.
The Eagles fan base is pretty atrocious.
Yeah, so I didn't feel like they deserved to win last year from the way that their fans were. And I mean, let's be honest, it's not all of the fans. It's like a handful of the fans who are just complete pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Can't say that either way. That's 2 picks then.
Yep.
Yeah, it was very Kansas.
What?
Yeah, it was very Kansas.
I'm actually going to pick the Colts.
I did as well.
I'm gonna I think the like we analyzed it. I think the run game is the edge on this one for
Yep. And defense.
and defense. The Chiefs' defense is just not. It's not as good as it was like 2 or 3 years ago. What year was it that they were just a super dominant defense? Justin Houston was solid.
Yeah.
Eric Berry
Wasn't that long ago.
It was 2 years ago. Tamba Hali.
Yeah.
Like they were just a dominant defense.
I think it was a few years ago.
Like, also, I think this is gonna sound kind of stupid, but one thing I think, Andy Hawk, the last time you went to a Colts game, it was the Colts. Sorry, last time you went to an Arrowhead game, it was the Colts Chiefs game, and the Colts beat the Chiefs. I was there. I think they're gonna do it again.
You know what?
What?
I was at the last game I was at Arrowhead was Vikings Chiefs preseason game.
Who won?
Vikings.
Nice.
Anywho,
Yeah.
this game should be a good game. I wish we could watch it.
Yeah, me too. We're gonna have to kind of have it on phones.
It'll be fine because I'm gonna be wearing a. And I'll just have a little earpiece in because it goes over my ears,
I'm kind of hoping we can have a TV on somewhere.
and then I'll just be like,
Yeah.
ooh,
We'll just think it's part of your character.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a little bit of Tourette's.
Oh, maybe.
I wrote it in.
Give you a little tick.
Write it in. Emily, write it in.
Emily, write it in. There's no I.
She said,
I refuse what
"Oh,
she
she
says.
said, that's fine. I'll just play it that way. That's just the way I am. I'm a method actor. I just go with the flow." Dallas versus Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, I'm picking Dallas.
I also picked Dallas.
I'm nervous, but I think it's going to be a good game.
I don't have any faith in the Rams. I just don't.
I know. I think Todd Gurley being banged up isn't helpful. They haven't been the same since they lost Cooper Kupp.
Hell, I'd bang him. What?
Who you
Cooper
picking?
Cup hasn't been the same since what?
Cooper Kupp is just a beta cuck. Who you picking?
I picked Dallas.
Nice.
Chargers versus New England.
Picking the Chargers.
Me too.
I think they're going to beat New England.
This is weird because like every one of these games we're picking the underdog, but well, not technically Chargers because the Chargers have the second best record in the AFC. They just got pissed because Kansas City tied.
I just think people see the Patriots and they and same thing. Like I have a hard time picking against the Patriots.
I do
It's the
sort of
fucking Patriots.
but not this year so much. It's just they just haven't been there. They have. I mean, they've only lost 4 games or something.
5.
I don't know, something like that. 11-5. Yeah, maybe that's right. But I mean, at the end of the year, they just were not looking that great. Although a week of rest might do at least Brady some good.
Bradysaurus Rex.
Philadelphia versus New Orleans.
Oh, Jay Nichols, a booyah!
Bro,
What up?
what up, dog? We're just wrapping it up. Well, Nick doesn't. Oh, actually, Nick does. I don't. I don't give a
What'd you
shit.
say? What did you ask me? What game?
Philadelphia versus New Orleans.
New Orleans. New Orleans is gonna just piss pound Philadelphia.
You'd think so, but
Yeah, I know. So like, I was talking to our coworker who's an Eagles fan, and he's just like, "We're just getting destroyed." And I looked at him like, "Yeah, but who was the quarterback?" Carson Wentz. That yes, but you got Nick Foles this week. Like, I have no idea how this fucking game's gonna go.
well, you can't because Nick Foles should have never won any games.
No.
never won any games.
No.
But he keeps winning all the games,
Yes.
especially at this time
The
of year.
most important games.
the end of the season to get into the playoffs.
He
in
like
the playoffs,
hasn't lost a
Super
playoff
Bowl.
game.
Yeah, I want to see what his postseason record is.
Like, I'm wondering if he's ever lost a playoff game. Huh. Did you just keep putting up numbers? And do you still have water? Can I have some water? Em said yes, I got water, and I can have some water.
Nick Foles still has the highest postseason passer rating in history. So there's that. That's just a little snippet. I don't know if I can find his record, but
Well, I don't. Did he go to the playoffs that year he was with that first great year he had with the Eagles?
I don't know.
Not important.
I can tell you that he was born in 1989. He's a year younger than Kirk Cousins.
You're younger than me. All right. Do we get all the game picks?
Yeah, you're younger than me too. Crazy.
Yeah, I am. Did we get all the game picks?
Yep, I picked New Orleans in case I didn't say
Nick
it.
seems unusually sober. You think I'm sober?
He's not. He was just passing out. I saw him.
It wasn't
He was just leaning back like
I was
this.
just leaning back. That's why I adjusted myself. I get it. That's a good. This is a good representation.
Well, I've seen it a lot. A lot of like this.
Yeah, I like my sleep, Jesse. I like my sleeping.
I hate it.
What time is it?
It's 10:11.
Oh, we should probably
1, 2,
wrap
3, 4,
this shit
5,
up
6, 7, 8,
anyway.
9, 10.
Hey guys,
11,
you should tweet at us at pro FB Juice.
Whoa.
Try this again.
Whoa.
We should tweet at us at pro FB Juice.
Hashtag Juice Nation.
Nation.
Was that a let's see that in instant replay?
No.
You're like Ace Ventura.
Oh.
Facebook. You can email us at Gmail profitballjuice@gmail.com. You know?
Words are hard, Andy Hawk.
We've
Oh gosh. You should listen to us on Stitcher.
or TuneIn Radio
Oh fuck. Or Google Play Music.
or iTunes.
You can even watch us on YouTube.
Yeah,
in
but only if you want to.
glorious rerun fashion.
Indeed, or you can watch us live and we'll catch up on some of the newer episodes on twitch.tv.
Yeah, if you watch us live, you can be cool like Jay
not
Nichols
.org.
Booyah and Indy Hawk.
Hey,
Yeah.
our last two Super Bowl winning champions of our fantasy football leagues.
Mm-hmm.
These two, Jay Nicholas Booyah and Indy Hawk.
Congrats.
86 Indy Hawk 8675309. Oh no.
You didn't play the actual.
No. Well, you started in on it and then
I did. I know. I didn't really give you any heads up. So, we've got Emily in the studio, as always. It's been a blast. Emily got a new haircut. It was her birthday yesterday. She turned
Oh yeah.
an age.
Happy birthday, Emily.
Yes,
Man.
happy birthday. She cut her hair. It's short. It's like 6 inches shorter.
21's never looked so good.
9 inches shorter? Your hair is 9 inches shorter?
This is her husband talking.
That makes me fucking sad.
This is her husband talking. He
So
didn't-
here's why
I
it
think
makes
he's
me sad. Like,
because
I
he didn't
really,
know that
I
he
got
showed
really
that.
excited that her hair was going to grow out and cover her boobs because I think topless girl thing with the hair covering the nips.
Why don't you get some booby tassels?
Em, can we get you some booby tassels? He says, I guess.
Just to note that I was not looking at Emily when I said that. I said you should get some booby tassels.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Maybe for her, maybe for her, whatever. All right, but I wasn't saying that to her. I was saying that to you.
Jesse's wondering if you can make booby tassels.
That's not what. Nope, she was there. It's on record.
Twirl those booby tassels. Twirl.
That's got to take a little bit because not only do you have to like twirl, like not only do you have to twirl the tassels, but your boobies are also moving as well. So you have to move in a way that moves your boobs.
so, like,
that moves the tassels.
I can
it's
flex
a triple.
my pecs and move them. Do you think women can flex their boobs and hold them
It's like this. See what I'm doing here?
Are you able to like hold your boobs in place, Em, and tassel flip.
Those are flappers. They're like little flaps of meat sauces. They're like
That's
little meat
true.
flappers.
Gelatinous
So we have to. So
fat.
it's like this. So like this. My hands represent the boobs.
Yeah.
My fingers are the nipples. All right.
Yeah.
Now imagine
Where the hats.
and see the movement here is the tassels.
Yeah.
That's got to be hard.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Physics. Is that physics?
I don't know. Well, hey guys.
Quantum theory.
Thanks for Brian.
Oh, thanks to Emily. Happy birthday once again. Thanks to
Arcadian Brewing.
and Smoking Rose. Peace.
Caught you off guard there, huh?
Well, not really. I just thought we were at a different spot.